Hello, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Wendy. And we would like to welcome our thrifting tribe to the Home Thrifting Network.
Viva la revolution.
I think today is going to be our best show ever. And you know why?
Why? I know why.
I feel inspired by someone very wise. And that person told me, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Who is that?
Do you know?
I do. It's a Saturday Night Live reference.
Stuart Smalley.
Stuart Smalley.
I'm feeling very Stuart Smalley lately.
Well, you are good enough. And
I am.
Proud enough and strong enough and got lots of jewelry here to look at today.
We do have some exciting things to look at. And if you're joining us for the first time, what we do is we are showcasing our Poshmark closet and our thrifting wares and talking a little bit about thrifting.
Yes, because I think we might even have a little bit of a discussion today because we were talking about Poshmark being one of our arms that we're doing, but sometimes Poshmark isn't the only place that we sell our wares.
Sure. We have platforms such as, we sell on eBay like a lot of people do. Jackie's more into Etsy. I haven't really dipped my feet in that much.
I haven't been doing as much with Etsy now, but I think I'm gonna amp it up a little bit. So
yeah. So anyhow, that's some excitement and exciting talk you can look forward to in this show. But the other thing I'd like to do before we begin is just pull out our gratitude board.
So you can pick your name out.
Yes, I know everyone is probably really scrolling through and stopping.
Thank you for the sales.
It's because I believe I really am thankful for these people, and I do want to take a minute to. I think about you guys when I send out the stuff, and I feel gratitude, and I feel gratitude now. We both do towards any of our customers that have purchased from us. So thank you very much. Actually, I probably should wait just a second in case you are scrolling for your name. All right. So moving on. Jacqueline, who should start today?
I think you should because your stuff is already so much part of our spinny board.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, but we almost forgot. We still are having our contest. Don't think we've forgotten about that. We have those beautiful red carnelian sterling silver earrings we'll be giving away next episode to one lucky viewer who hits subscribe and comments. And there are so few entries. If you want a chance to win at something and you'd like to be a winner, this is the place to enter. Just hit subscribe and comment.
Just out of curiosity.
I just felt like it needed a whisper. You know what I mean?
Just in case somebody around here was listening.
I don't know. I just wanted to.
Or somebody's watching this at the office and their cubicle mates.
Right? And I don't want to give it away to the other person standing next to them. I want you to win. I was whispering to you. So anyhow, just hit subscribe and comment and you're entered into our drawing.
And it really is. They're beautiful earrings. Check back on the other episodes like you said because you'll see them. And what a great deal for just watching two crazy ladies
girls
like us talk about
drifting away, selling some great deals, some great fashionable deals.
Wearing things that they found around the house today.
Yes, and talk about things you found around the house. I'm really appreciating those glasses frames you're wearing.
Thank you.
I don't know if
they're the up glasses frames, as Lily put it.
From Up. Oh, I like that.
From the movie Up.
Well, I just don't know if at home or wherever you're viewing, Jackie, Chrissy, all of our really.
I'm right here.
Jackie's right.
She might have meant Julie,
our
other
other sisters confused. Hi, Julie. Hi, Chrissy. Are really our what am I trying to say when someone watches over and over again? There are
fans.
Well, I don't know if they want to be called our fans. Our loyal audience. They're loyal. They're our loyal audience.
That's true.
Julie
they
and
might
Chrissy.
have trolls who watch over and over again.
I don't know. That'd be interesting.
God, what is she wearing?
It could be. That would be interesting. But anyhow, so
you can't control things.
No, you can't control. You can only control you. That's all you can control, and you'll be happier if you only work to control yourself, build your character. Life will be better. Don't worry about everyone else.
Well, that's priceless.
I know. So I don't know if you guys can notice this at home, but look.
Ouch.
I'm trying to demonstrate. There's no frame in there. She is so fashion forward. She wears her glasses.
I wear glasses and contacts at the same time.
So that's fabulous.
So that is pretty, double.
All right. We've really been chatting. Okay. We haven't shown one item, and I imagine that's why everyone's tuning in.
Imagine suspense is killing you.
I'm sorry to keep you hanging, but I'm going to start the show with this beautiful, lovely Silpada necklace.
It is pretty.
And oh no, I did not bring my cue cards and I've forgotten the name of it. It's something like Pebbles.
It looks like Pebbles.
Oh my goodness, why? If somebody had their Poshmark up.
Or little gold nuggets.
Yeah, it's a very dainty necklace. It's a retired necklace from the Silpada collection. It's brass and sterling. And I just can't remember the name.
You can put it in the,
but
you can put it in the
it'll be in the
description.
And this necklace, I think is really one of those classic pieces, as I like to say, because you could wear it to work, you could wear it out. It's going to fit every occasion. It's got a little bit of an extension on the back.
You know, I love the Silpada tags.
Yes.
Silpada has oftentimes, they just have these, I know they're just maker's tags, but they're so cute. Even sometimes when somebody wears their necklace off to the side and you catch the maker's tag, they have just a cute little maker's tag. They really do.
They do. And I'm afraid, I just bought this little bust, this jewelry display, and I ordered it without really looking at the size. So I was highly disappointed that it was so tiny. So I apologize if this is not giving you the appropriate, you know, like view vantage or scale. But I'm going to return this and I'm going to get a bigger one. So it'll be more
Don't worry.
Scale representative.
She will never do this to you, God.
I apologize. But, and if you wanted to know, I think I have this all on my Poshmark, but it's a shorter chain. I forget how
Please, why don't you show how you measure chains? Because I think that's kind of interesting. But a lot of people don't know how to do it.
Well, I did go to jeweler school, so I didn't go to jeweler school. I don't know if I'm measuring it right.
Well, just show them how you're doing it.
So I just say you go from, you know,
the longest to the longest. Yeah. You say that's how long it could go.
It can go up to, with the extension, about 20.5 inches. But initially the necklace was an 18-inch chain. That's what I would say.
Yeah, and about 2 inches for an extension. So you could always take the extension off, I suppose.
I know, and
the tag's so pretty though.
It is so pretty and so cute. But that was our first necklace, and I liked how we were going back and forth last week.
Okay, sure.
So why don't you pull one out, Jackie, to show everybody?
All right, I will. Well, I guess this is a good conversation piece like we were talking about before. So
here, you can use my knot to
all right,
scale.
I will. I don't know if it's going to actually see that. I guess this is what she's talking about right here.
You can double wrap, though you wouldn't typically do this on your own neck.
I suppose not. Maybe if you have a really nice,
a very small neck.
Yeah, nice.
You would have to have a neck.
I didn't want to say nice because it insinuates that having a small neck is somehow nice, but it doesn't really matter the size of your neck. But
matters the size of your neck.
I'm sorry,
not the size
not
of your
the size
neck.
of your neck.
Some other things matter the size too, but we won't. No, just kidding.
Wow, you are saucy
Or they
today.
don't matter. I don't know.
Do you? You don't know? You don't have an opinion on the topic? I'm sure you do.
No opinion, and there's a lot of trains of thought on it. That's all. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Let's keep going. See Wendy's face turn red. Okay, so this is a Sara Coventry necklace. So if you're out there and you like Sara Coventry, you probably also understand that it's a name brand, but it's not like the most expensive brand you can get. It's costume jewelry with a maker's mark. And some of it's more vintage than others. This happens to be a little bit more vintage and very cute with the like ambery type of crystals that it has on here.
So a lot of shine.
It is. It's a really cute necklace, but it's not super expensive. So one of the things we were talking about is being Viva la Revolution, or trying to make goods reusable and resellable again, so we don't have to contribute to the disposable world of new things all the time, is that sometimes these won't sell very well on Poshmark because the shipping is too expensive on an item like this. Whereas eBay, because it's light enough and it's still under 3 ounces, because the postage on US, and we were talking about this too, is also increasing. The prices are costing people like us who do this for a living. It's kind of a pain that the postage prices are going up for us.
Because we have to just pass it on to everyone, and that's tough. And it brings the cost of especially an inexpensive good way up, and when more than half is in shipping.
Right, but it is still so important because we have a global crisis with new things that we have to consider. I think going forward, just an interesting point is how we're going to make shipping affordable for people who are looking to resell goods. But this one would probably do better on eBay.
Absolutely, because you
So-
could do a reduced shipping price, and someone can get a better deal on an adorable little necklace.
Yeah, I want to get it on somebody's neck, right?
Get it back out being used and enjoyed, and they won't have to buy something else
This would
new
look
with
really pretty on
packaging
you.
and
I
so
know
forth.
you hate gold, but it looks
I
so
don't
pretty
hate
on
gold.
you.
I just prefer silver, but it is pretty.
Anyway,
Well,
that's my
excellent.
item.
And I think that, so this may be on eBay. Are you saying
This is
that,
going to
Jackie?
be on eBay.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
on
it wouldn't
eBay.
work on, I brought it out specifically because we wanted to bring up a couple of different topics. This wouldn't really work on Poshmark.
Yeah. Well, and I do both. Just talking about that, for instance, the necklace, that I will have it on both platforms. I will put it on eBay and I'll put it on Poshmark. And if you're watching, it'll typically be a little bit cheaper on eBay because I pay less of a commission or a percentage on eBay, and it doesn't require a lot of shipping cost. You know what I mean? Like, different platforms charge us resellers different amounts. Like Poshmark is like 20%. So you might be buying a product for $20, but the seller is obviously only going to get about 16 of that. Whereas if they sold that on eBay, a $20 item would only take about a 10% hit. So they would actually keep $18 in their pocket. And I tend to try to keep the pricing the same on both platforms. So you may see it a little bit cheaper sometimes on eBay.
That's the reason. No, it's
That's
very
why.
interesting.
That's why.
So that is my piece. I'll
All
leave
right.
it on there unless you have another necklace. Do you?
I do, but I have another
Oh,
whole
you
bust
do?
for
Here,
it.
I'll take this off.
Wait, now this helps. This is what I'm talking about
I do love
size-wise.
this bust.
And this necklace. You haven't seen this yet. This is really spectacular.
Doesn't matter the size of your bust.
We're really getting into the size talk today, aren't we?
I have
All
no
right.
opinion on
No opinion. Okay. All right. Here's Cecily off
this. Cecily.
her big metal rod.
I'd say she's B's, B cups, tops.
Yeah, I know. She's a dainty little thing. But what Cecily is wearing is a lovely, this is the Chanlu necklace. And this is a retired piece. You can't buy this new anymore. You can only buy it used. And it has this awesome, it's like I would call this a tusk. Some people would call it a horn, but, and then it's a bone tusk. And it's got the tipped in sterling silver. So it just has this tribal kind of boho, just everything fun look.
Yeah, I like this too.
And then the different beads, I think there's some quartz, there's some sterling. I can't tell you, I can tell all of the different types. And I don't think you can see that, but it is Chanlu stamp back there.
This,
But it's
this
fabulous,
is
isn't
definitely,
it?
it's very ninja too. It's definitely gives that feeling of like, it just says, don't mess with me a little bit, but it's still delicate at the same time.
I agree. And it's a nice long necklace, so it's going to work with so many different shirts just to give them a
And
little...
if you were, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to
that's
interrupt you.
okay.
I
I
was just
really
saying
didn't
if
even know
you're
where
a
I was
woman
going, so I
and you're
appreciate
walking
it.
late at night in a parking lot,
Oh, wow.
this really would
Wow.
seriously double up.
Self-defense. I didn't even think
Seriously.
of that. Wow,
Definitely.
there's a lot of uses for this necklace. So you want to buy this, is what I think.
Yeah, I would.
I think
Safety.
everyone should buy it. But yeah, so very cool piece. I was really happy and excited to buy this and then pass it on at a super deal to someone who was going to love to wear
How
it.
much would something like this
Cost new?
new? Yes.
I think his necklaces of this caliber are about $180.
Wow.
So-
It is a nice looking necklace.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very well made.
So that was exciting, and I obviously will not be charging $180. And that's the other fun part.
Yeah, I know, and it's retired, so it's not like you could get it.
And how does jewelry doesn't go bad or even show much wear? So why ever buy new jewelry? Why? I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I know why. There's some reason.
I like that she's got to say that. No, but it's
But
absolutely
really.
like I love like what you're doing. Another part of working is that to be an artist, because I did jewelry making too, and I know you're doing it as well, and it's just an interesting artistic process, which a lot of probably people are also
Sure.
interested in doing this because you create something new. But you're creating something new out of existing pieces as well sometimes, which in its own right is helping because we have a problem. Manufacturing things new creates some trouble, but creating new
Absolutely.
things can be done with old resources too.
Exactly. We're reusing the resources instead of having to deplete additional resources. So
moving along.
Move
That's what she was giving me, the moving along, Jackie
Move it
face.
along, Jack.
So this is another I'm topic of discussion today, apparently. This is a costume.
Oh,
Costume vintage rhinestone. And I was thinking I did this because I know there's a bunch of dances and things coming up for
yeah, proms and balls. Yeah, exactly.
And it's really cute.
Oh, it is cute.
Yeah, it's a slighter chain. We can take a measure. I think I want to say it's 14. Right. But I also didn't bring my notes, boy. But there's no rhinestones missing on this. It's, you know, something that's been around for a while, so it's well made.
Is it marked at all, Jack?
I didn't see any markings on it. It has the vintage clasp with the two little tiny chips, or they might be diamond chips, or they might just be crystal chips. I'm not sure, but they're tiny. Let's take a look. See.
All right. So we have the clasp is it's about 14 inches. Yep. Okay, 14. No, about 14. Yeah, because the clasp just extends it. Maybe 14.25, but.
So it's kind of like, you know, it's right where you get that little dent in your neck, which I find is really nice for a more formal occasion. But yeah, they sell these things and brand new, like in Claire's or Macy's or whatever, and they're still not exactly cheap.
No.
But you can buy it, basically something that's well made and vintage for less than you could buy a brand new one that's cheaply made with, you know, disposable new stuff. But also, because this is something different, I put these together on Etsy to sort of give a difference, because
I love that bracelet.
I think they go nicely together, depending on what your dress looks like, but or your outfit.
I'm sorry. I really think you should keep this. First of all, these have got to be real crystals by the heft of them. They're amazing. This is so beautiful, and it has such a great feel to it. But yeah, and these are, I'm pretty confident.
It's really pretty. It's this.
Why did
I
you
bought
keep
this. I bought this at Macy's, and it wasn't a cheap bracelet at Macy's. It was like one of their you know,
high-end,
more expensive, but I don't remember.
Fashion jewelry, designer jewelry. Can you wear this to Vegas?
I could possibly wear it to Vegas, but I'm trying to also pair it together with this beautiful necklace to somebody who might have a formal occasion.
Right, but personally, I don't think these go together. But that's my opinion.
She slammed me on public television or YouTube tape. That's all right. That's all right.
I mean, you could wear them together.
Do you think the hat and the glasses go together? Be honest. Just give it to me.
Do I think the hat and the glasses go together?
What do you think of this? Do you like it?
I love it.
You do?
I do love it. I love that. But what I'm saying is, sell these together if you want. But if you decide you want to buy one and not both, just message her. And really, though, I want you to keep this bracelet for yourself because it's very cute. And I want you to wear it to Las Vegas because I told you should be taking a trip to Las Vegas, and you might do that.
Maybe. Wow, it's got really very
personal.
Woo! I was just going to show you some items here, but apparently I got to go to Vegas and I have to wear this.
You need to wear that to
bracelet.
Vegas. And then when you go to the craps table, that will be the lucky bracelet. You're going to really shake it, throw it down, and you're going to win.
Well,
and if Jackie decides to still sell it, which I'm sure she will, she's not going to listen to me, I advise you to take this bracelet to Vegas, whoever buys it, and try it with craps. I'm almost guaranteeing you'll win.
I really think it is such a cute bracelet, and I think part of the reason is, we don't talk about this much, but I'm a musician and I play guitar for a living, and so when I go out, I tend to be doing shows. This is not a good guitar playing bracelet.
Yeah, I guess it would catch and stuff.
It's heavy, and it would scratch my guitar. So I think more than anything, it should just be going to somebody who, when they go out, can wear a bracelet like this, is what I'm hoping. It's adorable.
It is adorable. And so is the necklace, but I really love the bracelet.
And they do not go together. I think they do, but tomatoes,
I don't know.
Potatoes,
comment.
potatoes. Yeah, really. And then you might win. Comment, like, subscribe. Not only will you be giving us important information, you might win some beautiful carnelian earrings.
Oh my gosh, I would love that. I would love that. All right, so since we were talking about bracelets, I'll pull out my next bracelet, which is, oops, this is backwards. That's the right way. That's a Silpada bracelet. And again, I don't have my notes to remember the name of this bracelet, but it's got some mother of pearl in it. It's got a leather strap. It's a tri-strand, and then some silver beads throughout it. And it's just cute. It's super duper cute. Jackie, may I put this on you?
This bracelet, not that this is going to help
Here's your hair tie.
anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about exactly, but our sister Chris, who will someday be on this show.
Someday we're going to get her on here.
This just reminds me of something she
Oh
would
yeah,
wear.
the colors are very,
It is
very
really
pristine.
pretty.
Yes.
It's really.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
And it goes with anything.
It's adorable.
You throw it on, it gives you, we talk about those pieces that are a pop of color. That's a little pop
It
of
is.
color.
It's a pop of color, but it's still so earthy at the same
Yes.
time that it's wonderful.
So yes, I almost kept this one honestly for myself, but
It's not your color, not
it's
normally
not
your
typically,
colors.
but I loved it.
If you were going to keep it, I'd keep it and give it to Chris, your
Okay,
sister.
I think, Chrissy, if you want it, let me know, because then I'll pull it off for the sale rack and give it to you.
It's really cute.
But, oh, and I forgot, because I'm trying to measure more now to make this informative. Although we have so few items, but we've talked so much that our show is extra
We did
long.
talk a lot. Well, I don't have any more
okay.
items.
I
I only
have
had a
one
couple
more.
today, so.
8 inches. It's about an 8-inch bracelet. So that's a nice size.
Is it?
I think so, because it fits a lot of wrist
But
and
size
or it can
doesn't matter.
But size doesn't matter.
Unless
Or
it
did
does.
it? Does it?
But she has no opinion on it.
But I have no opinion.
Just to be
What
clear.
about you?
Oh, I have an opinion, but it's not appropriate to share.
Gotcha. That sounds good. All right. So last item of the show.
What is it?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I do, yes.
All right.
It's definitely what I want to know.
Finally, it's not a piece of jewelry.
Oh,
Because this show was all
finally.
jewelry, wasn't it? This is a purse I wicked overpaid for. So I will try still to make it a good deal. But it's because I have a love affair with the brand Frey. And whenever I see a Frey purse, I feel I have to buy it. It's just such a good solid leather. Frey still seems to make very good quality purses. And this one is also the beige leather that I love, so I couldn't pass it up. There is a couple issues with this bag, though. And most people that love Frey bags probably won't be offended because you want the character of the leather. But there's a stain, and I don't think it was from the manufacturer there. And also here, there's a little watermark on the leather. The rest of the distressing, the rest of the wear, it's really hard to know whether it was part of the original manufacturer. If you know Frey leather, it could have been sold like this, or if it has, just experienced some wear and a little stainage. But it's a beautiful bag. It's got the extra pocket. I think this is the Lucy.
It's really cute.
Yeah, look at the interior.
Really nice.
It's light and bright colors inside, so you open it up and it makes you smile.
Yeah, and it's so hard with these leathers because honestly, I just bought a brand new pair of L.O. Bean slippers. I think I told you. And they have leather and they have marks.
I know.
Very much like that you would exactly like.
Right, it's hard to know,
And
especially
hard.
Frey
It's
distressed
brand new.
leather.
It's just how the leather is.
But
I
if
don't know.
your expectation is to have a perfect leather with no discoloration, this is not your bag, and probably most of Frey bags are not your bag.
Is it because
Your
I'm
bag.
sorry, I know I'm going over.
No, it's fine. Why
Is
not?
it because leathers like this, and this would be a good question I'd be curious
Yeah,
about,
I'm not gonna have the
aren't as dyed or they're not as tanned? What is
It is the tanning process, but I can't. I just don't know why.
Oh, okay.
And then because of that, they also clean different. They condition different. I mean, leather. I'm just growing to learn about it. I'm such an odd person, and I think you are too in a way.
Oh, we're definitely odd people.
We are odd people, but especially, I do have a love of leather, even though I've been a vegetarian for almost 30
Is it because it's such a quality thing and because you know it's being used?
I think so, because I don't like to buy, as
Yeah.
you know, I don't buy new leather. But I guess I feel like if an animal's going to be sacrificed, all the
want the
pieces
skin,
should
yeah.
be used and also cared for. I really appreciate definitely reusing leather and using it until it cannot be used anymore. Clean it, condition it, use it, because it was a life, maybe,
Wouldn't it be great if we went back to the days where you had like 3 purses in your whole life and you just cared for them the whole time?
I don't know. I mean, I guess. Oh, somebody's calling.
Oh, it's from New York.
We'll have to decline it. I
Maybe
think
you
it's
should accept
another
it.
offer.
What if it's like somebody wants to renew our contract?
This is our 5th show, and we're in discussions whether we'll be renewing after this show. So that very well could have been another offer, and we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is a cute bag though, and I just that's it. That's all I got. It's not a piece of jewelry. It's a nice Frey handbag. Please join us next week when we'll be giving away the red carnelian sterling earrings, which you can again view on our last show. Subscribe and like, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Viva la revolution.